Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. I am Pat from Pat's Path Predictor, and today we got a slight risk for from basically Mexico all the way to Canada right now. So that's basically what we have, and we have a little bit more of a slight risk in parts of New England tomorrow as well. So we're going to go ahead and cover those things. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here. This is the slight risk right here from Texas right here all the way up to Maine, and all the areas in between right here. That's why I literally said it's from Mexico to Canada. And this slight risk affects 35 million people from San Antonio, Texas, all the way up to Burlington, Vermont, and further. So that's basically what's going on right here. Tornado threats at 2%, so we shouldn't need to worry about that too much. The wind and hail threats are the two largest threats we have right here. So that's basically why this slight risk is going on. So I want everyone to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and actually look at the DuPage models real quickly and go ahead and take a look at these. So let's actually go ahead and take a look at the Cape here. So basically this is the Midwest. We're going to be we'll be switching back and forth from all these other all the other ones. So let's go ahead and keep taking a look at this. And basically the Cape in Arkansas, especially, like, we're seeing Cape in some areas cracking 4,000 joules per kilogram. So there's already been some storms that have been going on early this morning. So that's basically it. So this is the Cape that we have right here. So yeah, we're cracking 4,000 some parts of Arkansas, and basically it winds down. This is 21Z. So this is the Mid-Atlantic right here. We're seeing a pretty good amount of Cape from Arkansas all the way up to Ohio, and then it winds down to about 1,500 joules per kilogram, and that ramps back up in New York. So yeah, we have a wide area of this stuff going on, and look at the Cape that's going on in the Gulf right here. That's cracking 5,000, but that's not going to be severe or anything. But seriously though, just, you know, that if the wind shear wasn't there, that a hurricane could definitely eat that all up and just rapidly intensify as well. So that's a pretty interesting situation we have right here. Well, let's go ahead and go back to this and read a few points of this summary. Scattered severe storms capable of producing both damaging winds and large hail should develop Saturday afternoon and evening in parts of the southern plains into the Mississippi Valley, Midwest, and Northeast. Like, literally, it goes from the U.S.-Mexico border all the way to the U.S.-Canadian border. That's how large this thing is. This affects 35 million people at this point. So that's basically what we have right here. Let's go ahead and go to the Day 2 outlook as well. This is more concentrated in parts of New York and New England right here, Vermont, a little bit of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Maine right here. So that's basically what we have. Tornado threat is once again 2%, so we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. The wind and hail threats are what are driving this threat up. They're both at 15% right here, so that's basically the situation we have. So there is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms across. Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, they need to fix that. Okay, they need to fix that. Isolated severe storms with wind damage and large hail possible will be possible across parts of the Northeast on Sunday. A marginal severe threat should also develop in parts of the lower Mississippi Valley and Central Gulf Coast states. And let's actually go ahead and look at the Cape as well for parts of New England. So yeah, we're gonna need to go back to the 6Z for this one. And this is essentially, we're now in the morning, and by the afternoon, the Cape doesn't look terrible, but it looks all right. It looks, by 18Z, just 1 o'clock in the afternoon, we're seeing areas cracking 2,000 in some areas. We're seeing areas hitting 3,000 in a couple areas in Maine. So the Cape isn't that large, but looks like that wind shear though is going to help it a little bit. So yeah, let's actually go ahead and look at the dew point temperatures and see it, because the dew point temperatures, basically that morning the dew point temperatures will they're in the lower to mid 60s, which that's pretty good for that. Let's go back to the Cape for the morning, like, but yeah, even so with the Cape's that morning's at around 1,000. It peaks at around 1,000 in some areas, but that will increase. But nevertheless, just we're seeing areas of mid to upper 60s in parts of northern Vermont, as well as some lower to mid 60s in parts of Maine and New Hampshire and New York and all these areas. So that's a situation we have right here. So that's an interesting development. Let's go ahead and look at the temperatures, because the temperatures, let's look at them by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Actually, no, this is by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The temperatures are in the upper 80s. So basically, the relative humidity, it's not going to be the best. It's going to be pretty good in that morning. It usually is. It's not going to be the best. But they're basically, it's basically what we have. It's not the best humidity, but it could be a lot worse with this. And the dew point temperatures they're like, these are where the storms are going to be coming in from. So yeah, the dew point temperatures they're going to move through. That humidity is going to suck up and just leave. Yeah, and you can tell it by this obvious cold front right here. You can tell that this moves right through. So yeah, that's basically the situation we have. We don't have a whole lot of severe weather this next time around. We just have that for day 3, day 4 through 6, day 4 through 8. Predictability is too low. So that's basically all we have right here for today for you. So with that being said, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps me make more videos like these. The goal with this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. And basically, another thing I want to mention is that my More Tornado documentary is, if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. It is the first link in the description below. And with that being said, guys, have a wonderful day. Stay safe.